All right, so I'm going to do a quick review of price action around my levels prior to the Fed. These are the Fed, the FOMC and Powell speaking meetings. I created some levels, and then I just started just looking at how the price action worked around those levels. So before the FOMC came out, we had a level here at the 8:30. We had news that came out, and so I spotted some a level here based on my Heikin-Ashi, and I marked it. Um, it became NQ's low of the day when the market opened, but ES never reached it. So when NQ started moving up, nothing I could do. Price consolidated until 2 o'clock. After 10, basically when yeah 10 o'clock, 10:30, price basically just went sideways with NQ, and then ES was just trying to find itself. Right at the noon, the noon right at the Fed meeting, Fed, I don't know if it was meeting or minutes at FOMC. Let's see if I have my PC up. If I can pull something up. All right, so right at 2 o'clock, the FOMC announcement. If we look here, we went right down to my level and bounced up, which is an impossible trade due to the fact that um, it's just a strong tick of volume. So to just buy it right away would be a bit insane, but doesn't mean that it wouldn't work. But this is what it look. This is what the candle looked like on the 1 minute. So, and we would have been targeting. Um, we would have been targeting basically here first, and then up here. All right. So if I were to try to get in, up here with a stop loss way down here, it's about a 9.9, let's just say 9.5 point stop loss to get to try to make 18 points. I don't even think oh yeah, we do get 2-1 there. Wow. So this would have been crazy. I prefer to get the second bounce and have price move up. So, but I didn't. I don't trade these large wicks. I would prefer price to come down. The price did hold the initial balance low. When Powell was speaking, around 2:30. We're about here. Started speaking. Price came down. So initial balance low, and then it moved up. Right. So the level essentially worked out, but it was just too extreme as far as during the time Powell was speaking, or before Powell was speaking at FOMC. So if we go into on the larger time frame, this would probably been the best entry, but this is by the time here the market's closed. So this is the closing of the candle, the closing of the day, and then so didn't really have any entries at all. Probably could have tried to play this 1535 level, wait for a channel break. Let's see if we get a channel break in here that made sense with this candle. I do love these candles. Let's remove this, and let's see what price looks like. You can't see my other screen over here. The other screen like is able to be seen. So we would have something like this here. Boom. Right, and let's redraw it as a channel. That. So maybe entry here or here, one of these two. All right, and then stop loss about here. So this would have been probably the best trade after hopefully Powell was done speaking by then, and then bounce using the 5-minute as your setup, maybe even a 15-minute. As I was glancing, I think I saw the 15-minute give us a potential option. Yeah, so even using the 15 minutes, all right, and getting in around like the 40 5. Yeah. So getting here and then getting this little 2-1 here move. So that would have just been the best potential setup. This one here, price hit the initial balance and sold off. Looks nice, but who's going to try to catch this move? What does it even look like on the 1 minute? Yeah, it's just an aggressive move down. Let's look there if it's a double. Nope, not even a double top. Just an aggressive move up, down. So aggressive move up. No, a staircase up and then just drop, bounce, second bounce, boom. Right. So probably just would have been the only real trade would have been here to get at the end of the day. And then for NQ, if you were able to catch that move, this would have been a nice trade for NQ. It does look good on the 5 minute, from what I can recall. Or maybe it look good on the 1 minute. Let's see. It caught my interest. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. Alright, so the 1 minute wasn't too bad. Alright. Yeah, so bounce and coming up, could have bought here and stop loss down there. But I'm not sure how to trade NQ yet. Would have had to entered either at the close of this candle that engulfed it, or somewhere where this candle starts to move up, and in hopes that it doesn't come back down. So something like this. So we would have gotten a nice 2-1, almost a 4-1 trade with that one. So we're still just checking it out. Nothing much really. Alright, so that's it for today. FOMC was, FOMC. But the levels that I marked works out. I'm going to continue working on marking them the way I've been marking them. And then just looking for potential entries, because they do work out from what I've been seeing. Now just looking for the entries, and such as my inverted hammers and hammers, and that's pretty much really it in the channel breaks. And then double bottoms and double tops. So I don't really have much way of trading. I think those are what's making a lot more sense for me. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on for the most part. All right.